I wouldn't say that. I mean, hi guys.
Hi everyone. Blessings to you all tonight on this
Fabulous day.
Fabulous Tuesday.
How's everybody doing? How's things been? How was your day? So, as you can see, ready for the magic? Okay, here we go. Here comes the magic. Here comes the magic. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. So as you can see, JJ, see, bam, bam. So
Bam.
Jen's got the list tonight. Of course, she's me. Hello, Georgie. Hello, Kim J.
Kim J. Sharon Sipes in the house for a little bit.
Ronald.
I know you guys are all heading out in about an hour.
Yeah.
All the live parties going on tonight.
Yeah. So Lori, Josette, Georgie Moon, Bella,
Ronald.
So I don't think it's going to be a big group tonight. Hello, Rebecca H. Hi, Undercover News. Hi, Miss Aragon. I think it's going to be a really small day today than our normal because there are a lot of lives going on, and y'all know how I feel about, politics. Just not my thing. Sorry. Okay, so JJ finally drove back to California, and so she is there. Remember, if you have a question, please go ahead and put Q or have Jen add you to the list, and then we will get with you. Also, while we're doing the meditation, they're reminding me that somebody, Scott's live right now. He told me earlier that he was going to be on, and, it's okay. To each his go. And we actually invited him on, and he was saying, no, I already promised somebody I was going to be over there. So, go ahead and put Georgie on there first, Jen, if you would, because Georgie was over here pretty early. We probably didn't catch it, Georgie, because when Jen and I were talking, 1 minute we were here, and the next minute, bam, we missed couldn't scroll up.
Lori too. Hi, Ramona.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, and I don't see Marie in the house yet anyway, so.
So anyways, when I was getting ready, something kind of hit me. Oh, there's Marie. Hi, Marie.
Hi, Marie. All right, so you're on the list.
Yes, you're on the list. Whoever's got, hi, Lisa. Whoever's got the stomach issues, so we're going to talk about that in a minute. There's some stomach issues going on with somebody. It hit me pretty hard. We're going to have the Twizzler whatever debate again. So whoever's got the stomach issue, remind me to say this later, guys. You need to be watching your food because something's changing up. Okay, so, and Lori, Sue, that's fine if your question is on behalf of your friend. And then tonight I wanted to really, and Debbie and I were talking about it when we were saying, okay, how do I put this? So I really want to focus tonight on peace. And Debbie put it together so beautifully. And since she's eaten her Twizzler, oh, okay, go ahead. I mean, her whatever that nasty thing is that she's got.
Not nasty.
Nasty. We're going to ask you to do something that's kind of hard, I think, and that is to love thine enemy. So tonight, when we start doing that pink light and that beautiful pink light, I'm going to ask you to remember that today will be the starting of, they're saying some even more, they show me like attitudes going up. And so if you could do that to everybody and we realize that that's a hard thing to ask, but just for the peace and the calmness, of that. Does that make sense? Oh, Ronald, you're buffering. Oh,
Hate that.
so anything you want to add to that?
We're just moving into your center and your soul self, aligning with that. And the more we align with that, we understand humanity. And once we get into really understanding humanity and the ins and outs of being human, it's a little bit more smoother to step into loving even your enemies and understanding just their human experience. This is their experience. And it doesn't mean that we have to invite them into our lives or anything like that. But in order to bring peace and in order to bring peace to this earth and unity, we have to start somewhere. We're learning to love ourselves. We love our neighbors, like that. So this is just all part of the process. And it really is freeing to release any hate or anger and all that, and bring in that peace and that love and understanding of our humankind. Right.
And one of the things that, they're bringing me back to, remember when the Wayshowez, the name came up? It was, what I'm being told is that the part of the reason that name came up is because we're each teachers in our own right. You don't have to go out there and do what Debbie and I do, but to each person, you will be that person that shows somebody the way on how to do this. And so the change has to start within ourselves so that we can show other people. And that's what the Wayshowez, they're saying, is all about. That's why they gave us that name. And so it has to come within here. Okay.
Can you pop Melissa's comment up?
Sure. Oh, that's right. I'm not running it. By the way, Jen, Mariah just came in. Fire Mariah. Can you add her onto the list, please?
Do you remember what these were called?
Yeah, they're called, some people call them Moki balls. Some people call them shaman stones. There's always a male and a female. So
here's the male.
Uh-huh.
And you can see the ridge.
Yep.
And then this one's the female.
Yep.
And there's no ridge. And so Spirit called me to hold these tonight. So it's very interesting that we are doing this unity and peace and loving our enemies. It's really, really uniting both our feminine and masculine energies, aligning those as well as we do that. So very interesting.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, I actually asked my husband, hey, what should we do? And that was the question. So, or that was the answer. So another thing, so as I got told peace from him, I was also told, I kind of meditated for a little bit and was told that in that moment, and this is going to be kind of like a group effort. Do you know how we've always brought that pink light in and we've always shined it with it when we shine it out? So I want to tell you what I'm going to do. If your body is ready, understand your body will take it in, your soul will take it in. If you're not ready, it's not going to happen for you. If for some reason you don't want to open your chakras, I know that everybody knows about their 7 little, these many chakras.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a lot more. So
you can take that down now, Jen. Thanks.
Yeah. So anyways, so what I'm going to do is I am going to hit the other chakras on the bottom and the top. So that's one thing. And then what they were showing to me is the minute that we are, I'm trying to look something up and type on my phone right now. The minute we're actually being, sending that out, the pink light out how we usually do, my light language is going to start. So I just wanted to forewarn anybody. So that's what's going to change.
Georgie wants to know if there's like, isn't there like 36 chakras?
Yeah, there's a lot, but I think I'm only going to concentrate on 5 up and 5 down, they said. So I don't know what is it with the 5 up and the 5 down. So, you know, they just keep showing me the chakras at 5 up and 5 down. So,
okay.
All right. I don't know how many there are. There's a lot.
Kristen. Hi, Kristen. All you need to do, Jen, to get this one off is click on someone else's real quick and click it off.
Here, let me do it, Jen. There you go.
Yay.
So I want you guys to know, I also have this one.
Ramona says there's 114 chakras.
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
I was wearing this a little bit ago.
So pretty too.
I love this. It's I call it my Y2K, but I think it's just a 2K. And then what ended up happening was Debbie was like, doesn't that feel heavy? And then as soon as it just went,
I was feeling it. I was just like, I can't even breathe right now.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, okay. So we're going to go ahead and start because we've got about 29. And like I said, we figured that some of those guys would be over there with Scott and everybody else.
Yeah, there's a lot of live, lot of live parties, watch parties right now. So we know that we only have most of you for about an hour. So yeah, let's do this.
I actually, Rebecca, I do a lot of the fairs in my area. And so I picked it up at a fair. Every time I do a fair, I always make it. Treat. Yeah, I get one thing, one reading and one bling. I always say, a girl's got to have her bling. So that's what I get. Okay. So, for those of you that fall asleep, also think about this. When we're doing the healing light, don't forget to send it to somewhere. And they keep telling me there's somebody with some stomach issues going on, and I don't know who it is, but I really need you to, if you'd like this, you know, they're saying put a full food journal down. You're going to understand when you start vibrating at a higher rate, some of us can't do certain foods. And so that might be why it's messing with you. Yeah, Ramona, that's why we're doing it.
That's me too, Ramona. I was like going like, you know.
Hi, Ian.
I just, it's too much for me.
Yeah. Hello, Ian. How are you feeling?
Hi, JJ.
So, hi, JJ.
Hi, Zelda.
Okay. So, get comfortable. Whoever's here, get comfortable. Remember, if you're the type of person that falls asleep, please make yourself a little bit uncomfortable. Okay. And for those of you that are just walking in, we are going to concentrate on sending, how did we say that? I just forgot. Peace, basically.
Peace. Pink light, white light, green light.
So, all right. So go ahead and relax. And take a deep breath in. Remember, in like you're smelling a flower through your nose and out through your mouth like you're blowing out a candle. And in and out. Okay. Very good. Keep doing that a couple of times in and out. And I want you to imagine the most comfortable, beautiful space that you've ever been in. And it brought you safety. Just keep doing that. Imagine that space, look around. Is it inside? Is it outside? Are there trees? Take in every single thing that you can. Maybe you're outside and there's trees and you look up and you can see the sun coming through the leaves. Maybe you're at the beach and you're hearing the waves coming and crashing in. Wherever your space is. And I want you to sit there in that space for a moment. And I want you to take notice of your body. In that space, make yourself sit down, lay down, wherever you feel comfortable. Good job. I want you to concentrate on your feet. Have them relax. Release anything that doesn't belong to you. And now your calves and your kneecaps, your thighs, they just get more relaxed. And the tension and the stress go away. Now pay attention to your hips and your stomach. Let all of that relax. Your chest. Notice how your breath is in and out. Comfortable, safe, and protected. Good job. Pay attention to your hands. Notice your hands and how much stress your hands hold. Your fingers, your wrists, your arms, your shoulders. As you relax more and more, your neck, your head, all the little muscles in your face. Good job. The more you get relaxed. And I want you to imagine that beautiful light coming from heaven. And just imagine if some of your guides, your protectors stepped in, just helping you with this light, amplifying it. And it comes down into your crown chakra, with all the cells in that area, and it's healing. And it goes down to each one of your chakras. I'm going to have it go slowly. Your third eye, and it goes into all the cells in that area. Pull that light down to your throat chakra. Let that open up, release anything that doesn't belong there. Sene okt ambratuet, umbratuesene ekt ashanaat. It's very important for people to asane okt amabratuesene et. Pay attention to your truth. Asane u. Say it with act ene oshana. Talk with passion and watch your words, they say. Pull that light down to your heart chakra. It's very important. Right here is the space of love that we need. It's about forgiveness. When we're dealing with others, remember that you have a different path. We forget that we're not separated. We're all together. We're all one. Remember that. They're having me look next to me at someone that I may have been judgmental for. It's human. It's what we do. But we forget that we're all one. They want your guides to step forward and almost help you with this light, however you see it, however you see them helping you out. It amplifies even more in your heart. They're saying, for this one moment, imagine one time in your life where you feel so much love, so much connection to someone or something. Have that love amplified and imagine if it's going to the person next to you and it keeps getting bigger and brighter. It's all through your house. And they're saying, amplify it bigger. It's your state, your city, your town, your country, the whole world. Imagine if we were all joining hands, our souls. They're saying now's the time that you need to step to be your truth. Each one of us. I want you to imagine if there were 5 chakras on top of your head. And 10 below your feet, 5 below your feet. The one at the bottom grounds you, and it goes straight into the center of the earth. Some of you have forgotten to ground. It's harder during this time. Your hearts are overflowing, sometimes pain, they say. Okay, your bottom one is connected to Mother Earth. Your top one, is always connected to Spirit. And you forget. It's time to remember, my friends. Sorry, it's getting a little hot. And they're saying, remember, it's time for love. Go back into your heart space. Go ahead and pull that light back into your heart space. And let it fill your heart. And then let it move down into your solar plexus and your sacral. And they're like, let things go. Let things go. It's time. We don't need to keep holding on to this. We talked about it last time. They're saying the muscles, the body holds memory. It's time to let these memories go, these pains. The person with the stomach issue, it's like pay attention to what you're putting into your body, not what you're seeing. You're seeing, you're feeding, all of it. It's like you have this vessel and it's time to take care of it in a different way. Go down to your root chakra. Release anything that isn't yours and doesn't belong to you, my friends. Okay. Go ahead and breathe. Let that light sit inside, fill with your aura. It's this beautiful light just healing. It's very odd because some of the lights turn to green, which is Raphael and healing. So if your light changes to green, just imagine that green and glowing. So they really would love for you to stay in this space. And if you have to, listen to it again so that you could be here in those moments of being unsettled or needing to process togetherness. Understand that things are shifting, so be gentle with yourselves. No separation, no separation, they keep saying. It's all a facade. It's all, they're like, it's this shower curtain like thing that they pull, and it's so different. It looks so different. If we would just stop staring at the shower curtain. So here's your space to be grounded. Okay, so or having me tell you that anybody that has any pains in the body, there's a knee, take that light and bring it to that space of pain, hurt, whatever it may be. Have it, along, along. So if I say lung, then please, everybody, just send light. If it's not yours, just send it out. It'll go to who it needs to be, the stomach, the foot. There's something with some lymph nodes and swelling. It's time to release this. So, all right, go ahead and take a couple of deep breaths in. Take a couple of moments to tell your spirit guides, your guardian angels, however you call them, thank you so much for being a wonderful part of this healing. See if they have anything for you, a gift, a word. Thank them, give them hugs, whatever you need to do. I have a new one that comes and visits once in a while. It's kind of cool. Anyways, so thank them. And I want you to pay attention to your toes now and wiggle your toes, wiggle your feet. Make sure you're moving your legs around. You're coming into your body. You're coming into your body. It's feeling good. It's feeling better. It's feeling refreshed. Okay, move your legs, your arms, your body. Everything's coming together. Your breathing is getting normal. And you're here. You're here. You're here with us. Hello, guys. So go ahead and tell us how you're feeling, how you're doing.
I just saw, I saw everybody, and when they would react from a place of love, that place of love, I just saw this bright light going out from them, and then it would ping on people, and then it would ping off, and the ping effect was just beautiful. Was endless. So beautiful. The peace that passes all understanding that phrase kept coming as well. But yeah, beautiful.
Hello, I'm glad you're feeling calmer. Good. Glad you're feeling better, Janet.
It's hard to lead with love, but literally when you find yourself in tough situations and you're starting to feel not lovable, not like you, just remind yourself, lead with love, lead with love. It's just a simple phrase. I think when I make my merch, it's going to say lead with love on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Melissa, awesome.
Yeah, Melissa, this is kind of like so I do it down my chakras like this, and then with the other hand, I kind of do it the opposite way. But yeah, definitely is it's clearing to me, and it brings you back. So
yay, Gigi. Yay, Gigi. She had some language flowing.
Yeah. Who did?
Gigi.
Oh, cool. His mother brought him back, and he finally accepted.
Oh, wow. Yay.
Yay. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, Lori Sue, we are. It is. You're absolutely correct about that. I, I'm moving my office, so I just want to.
Isn't she gorgeous? I just want that. Yeah,
So heavy.
I can take her to my house.
My chair won't even roll right now because it's so heavy. But I wanted to show you guys. I don't know. It just came upon me. Get because I'm moving my office. It's right here. I threw it on the couch because you just got to keep it out of sunlight or it'll start your house on fire.
Yeah, it'll start your house on fire.
But talk about scrying.
Yeah. I think the best one that I was just telling somebody the other night, but the best one, I scry with this one. This is the best one that I scry with. And that's because
Yeah.
I'm going to
you can go deep into that.
There, let's turn. Oh, there we go. So this one kind of, if you look, if you can see it, there's an actual dragon right there with this.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, you could definitely.
This is my girl.
It looks like a clear bowling ball. It's way heavier than a bowling ball, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I can barely lift it.
So, yeah, it's really funny. So the first time someone told me, "Oh, thank you, Flora." Somebody told me that, well, my mentor told me that I needed to scry. So I went out looking for a crystal ball.
Ronald says my heart is open now, 360.
Oh, good, Ronald. Yay. And that's why we do this, guys, because it just, it's hard, stepping into some of this being alone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, anyways, I was telling about the ball. So anyways, I was looking for the ball or crystal ball. And so I looked at it and the lady wanted some ridiculous price. And I'm like, I ain't buying that shit. No way.
No.
And so I walked away, but then I came back because she was so pretty. And so I came back and I'm like, I just cannot spend that kind of cash. And then a little while later, I think I did it like 3 times, literally. I came back, I looked at her, I played with it. I was like, no, I can't do it. I put it back. So I had decided, nope, not doing it. And this lady actually chased me down at a fair and said, hi, Sharon Lee.
Oh, hi, Sharon Lee.
Hi, Twania.
Bella.
Bella, ¿cómo está, señora? So she came up to me and she said, this ball, I mean, I've never seen her react like this. And it was funny that she called her too. So yeah, it's really pretty, but I can't afford that. I mean, I just can't do that. So she goes, well, how much can you afford? Well, that's the wrong thing to say. And I was like, well, I think I can do 80. So she goes, okay, I can do that. And it was something like $200 or $300.
Wow.
Not paying that. So yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing so good. But yeah, so I'm glad you guys like that meditation. I'm getting a little calmer about doing my light language.
Yes, it's like natural.
Yeah, I just have to get out of my way. Just have to get out of my way. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to try to get through. Yeah, Barb F. I agree. It's funny how crystals and stones and tools choose us.
Choose us, yeah.
So it's amazing. So yeah. Okay.
All right.
So, Jen, who is next?
Who is first?
Yeah, first, not next.
My hair is a hot mess tonight.
Oh, and I do want to say that sometimes when you hear us, you know, it is natural if you, what did Lori say? It is natural for light language to start up when you hear another person having light language. Sharon Lee, took a tumble on your motorcycle. Oh, possibly broken ribs and a sore knee. That might be where the knee was. So I just, Sharon, were you here for the meditation? Remember, that's such a lag.
Yeah. We are sending that light over to you now.
Yes.
Oh.
And I know I asked Ian how he felt, but I didn't see what he said. Mom, brother, or sister. Oh, Georgie, did you talk to your sister? Did you talk to your sister? Okay. Here goes. So I have mom and brother here.
Yeah, me too.
And then it's really odd because I have mom and brother right here, but then the sister is back there. So she's probably going to come in pretty soon. You know, and it's really, so they're, you know, all of them are really talking about, okay, so let me explain this, Georgie. I'm trying to explain this the best I can. So, and I think we've told you this before. So when they've passed away, Debbie and I both look this way. For me, when I see a body over, I shouldn't say body, but a silhouette over here, and this person feels very alive. And I think we've talked about your sister. So it's very confusing because everybody's talking at once, but and I think you may have already heard this if you know what I'm talking about when I say this. So your sister has got some issues with her stomach, and that's why she's lost the weight. She's not eating right. And these guys have said that when she starts getting closer, one of the signs will be that she will start talking how she saw him, she dreamt about him. Your sister and your one brother, because there's two over there, there's two brothers over there. That one, and you know what I'm talking about. So that one brother, he doesn't come around. But this brother, and they won't tell me their names. Hopefully I'm not sounding confusing. So your mom, your brother, and the sister that has already passed is going to come get this sister. Okay? So they want you to know that they're all going to be there. Your mother, for me, comes very apologetic. Okay? So I want to talk to her for a minute. Debbie, can you?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. So when they came in, what I'm being shown, what they're showing me, Georgie, this brother is, he seems to be fun-loving, a little more playful, fun-loving air to him. And your mom is, you know, on the other side, of course, she's her whole full self without all the earthly human stuff, right? But we still have our personalities. And she's just kind of like folding her hands, but she's kind of smirking, like she's smiling at his playfulness. So she really is enjoying that. But he also is bringing in something, and hopefully you know what this means, but it's like he has paper, he signs it, then he hands it to someone else and they sign it. And he keeps showing me that action over and over again. So it's like he signs the papers, pass it on, and someone else signs it. So I don't know if this is a message to you that you're going to be signing some papers soon, but he's showing me that's taking place.
I would agree with that. And the minute you said that, they all pointed over at her for some reason.
Okay.
So, I think it has to do something with that. So Michael's the brother that's over there, because I just saw you say Michael. And you know, Georgie, I know that.
Oh, she said, well, I'm being sued. Oh, is that from the car accident?
That's right.
That's right. Okay. So he's showing that it's going to be okay. You're going to be signing, and then they sign it, and it's going to be okay. And that's them saying, we are with you, Georgie. Like he's with you.
Mm-hmm.
They know what's going on. They work from the other side. It's pretty amazing what they get done over there. And so even if we can't always hear them, the impressions, they impress this energy. Yeah.
I just need to take a minute to add some more moderators.
Okay. Yes.
And can, just let me take a minute to, I want to go back to the apologetic piece while I'm doing this. Whoop. And I think the reason why is because, Georgie, she knows that you guys have forgiven, but at the same time, she almost gives me the thing of, she almost gives me the feeling that words cannot, like I could apologize and I can say this as many times and it's still, and she knows that you guys have forgiven her, but it's like, I still feel she's showing me whatever this means to you. The thing that she wants to apologize for is the things that were put, and remember it's metaphor, the things that were put underneath the covers and swept underneath the covers, or, that kind of thing. It feels like, does that make sense to you? Because she said, you'll understand that. But like that kind of thing. So, okay, let me see.
Yes, she said yes.
Okay, but that's what she wants to, that's the part she wants to apologize for. And it's really sad because she's got me going up to, she's got me going through your generation, but then she's got me, like apologizing to the next generation. And she's got me, and that's the thing. It's like,
right.
I can't say, don't get me wrong. She's not still hanging on to it, but it's more for you guys to know that, she takes, when they go like this, that means I take full responsibility for this, and then she points over there. So it was the two, it was the two. Does that make sense to you? So she just wants you to know that she loves you. And she said, I am probably going to keep saying this almost every time I come through until I feel for, it's really weird, but she goes, huh?
I was just going to say, go ahead.
Well, it's like, she's like, I'm going to keep saying it until I go down the line and hit every kid, every grandkid, and every great grandkid. And then that's when I'll stop. So it'll get old. She said it'll get old, but go ahead.
She's also showing me, and the reason that they came in kind of playful, she wasn't playful yet, but what was happening was she's trying to give you a message that she's learning how to be playful. And it actually is bringing tears to my eyes, the emotions behind it.
Yeah.
That she's able to be playful and feel like a kid, like she never got that. And so she's learning to be playful, and your brother's there, obviously helping her learn how to be playful, but she's getting to do that now. And she wants you to know that that piece is, she's like, I'm learning to be playful.
Yeah.
So that was something she was.
Yeah, and it feels good because it's very odd, the feeling that she gives me. Like, I'm learning not only to be playful, but I'm learning what I like, you know.
Yes.
I'm learning about me and what my spirit and soul want and need. And so she's like, this is, you know, so again, how she was here is not how she is, you know, like I'm learning, she's got me swinging, like I'm learning how to swing. I'm doing all of these
really surrendering a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really great. Okay.
Yeah,
really, really great. So
she's smiling. I mean, the last time I didn't see this the last time. She's smiling big. So awesome.
Yeah. And you know, with your sister, it's with your sister, it's really odd because remember when I see people that are sick or going to pass away, they have that bright shining yellow light. It's like the light is bright and then it kind of starts dimming and then it goes bright and then it, you know, so, you know, and I wouldn't tell you anyways if I knew when she was going to pass. I don't, but they just want you to know that they're going to grab her, all three of them. And so, you know, you don't have to worry about it. They got her back. So,
yeah.
But I am a little bit worried about her stomach because every time I focus on her, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You know, I'm just very nauseated. And the sad part about it is I don't even think she's telling you guys, you know, she struggles every day and she tries. Yeah. I don't think she's telling you, but I mean, if somebody's with her, can you ask about the intake of food or how she's getting nutrition? Because I'm a little worried about that. I'm a little worried that she's not getting enough because she's just keeps looking thinner and thinner and thinner. So, okay. Yay. I love when your family comes in.
Blessings to you, Georgie. She's supposed to be a scam, but she's refusing.
Georgie, I think she's going to go like this. I'm done. Like, I'm done with tests. I'm done with.
That's probably why she's trying to keep it to herself.
Yeah.
Just doesn't want any more. She doesn't want.
And that's okay, Georgie. Just, you know, she's done. I mean, she's really, like they show me, she's checking out, you know. And so don't fight with her. Just love her and spend every minute with her as much as you can, you know, and not next to her bedside, but call her, do whatever you need to do. But, you know, let her have her peace. Just don't, you know, she's done. So, all right. Love you, Georgie.
Okay. So Maria's next. Oh, there he is. Yep, there it is.
I'm like, where is it? It's too soon to contact my friend.
Is it too soon to contact friend?
She got so she got emailed last week. Okay. Yeah. We can try.
We're gonna try, yeah, and I told her we would. And it's Jesse, and is it a she or a he? Jesse Torres. It's a he.
It's a he. Okay.
He went in leukemia and COVID got him.
Yeah, don't tell us too much. Don't don't tell me too much.
Okay, it's a he.
Okay, so he.
Okay, well, I have someone here. And Marie, let me know if this is familiar to you about him. He seems to be on the calmer side. You know, he's coming in like a white t-shirt and like but but his essence that he's putting forth, he just seems like he's like grounded, very, very calming to be around. Would this resonate with you for Jesse?
So you have to say yes or no. So I keep getting 50, 54, somewhere around there. Is that how old he was?
This is when, what? This is when Jen should watch the chat and just speak with her mic and say and answer the question so we can stay tuned.
Yeah, Jen.
And Jen, can you do that for us? Just kind of watch and we can ask questions. And he was 56.
Okay. 56. Okay.
And she didn't answer my question yet. I didn't see.
So Marie, is that how he would have been, like more of a calmer type person, more of a
Jen, use your voice. You don't have to put just your voice on. Can she do that?
Yeah, but she has to unmute her mic. I can't.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Can you hear us now, sister? She said she can't.
Huh, you can't mute yourself from the mute mic?
Oh, how about we put you in the stream, but you just keep the camera off? How's that?
Oh, I see. That's right.
She's not in the stream yet. That's why.
Okay. I wish they would make it so we could have someone talk.
Yeah, because it's hard. So that's what I'm doing. I'm adding you to the stream.
Sorry, guys. So we have to do this because it's so much easier when we're connecting with someone. He always wore a T-shirt, a mechanic. Yeah. Would you have? So when we're trying to connect with someone who's crossed, and we want to keep that connection, we can't keep looking back and forth for you to answer because we're trying to keep that. You know what I'm saying? So this is the way it's going to work. So Jen, you'll watch the chat. If we have a question for Marie or whoever is wanting someone to come through tonight, then you'll just read their answer to our questions. Is that okay, Jen?
You got it.
You're a rock star.
Thank you.
Can you please show your face?
Absolutely not. I'm still painting my bathroom.
Jen's over there doing double do, painting her bathroom.
There's paint in my eyelashes, paint in places that I'm sure I can't even reach. I'm not doing it.
All right. So Marie, so would his essence, he's coming through, he seems very, like he was very grounded, and he brings in this calming sense to him. Now, he's just really describing just feeling so peaceful and at home right now. Like he just feels so peaceful, and he's trying to describe it. He's like, it feels all fuzzily. Everything just feels so good and peaceful. So I don't know if he was here on, oops, sorry, see, there I go. I start burping again. I don't know if here on Earth, if he had like a lot of pain or whatever, but he's just feeling, it just feels good and peaceful is what he's bringing across. And so would that have, do you recall him being, I keep asking, but she's not, so I don't know.
You're not responding
To that, yeah, because he just comes in super grounded. And
I don't understand, because she wrote, "It's okay, we can come back," and it's like,
yeah. So what else?
He had medical stuff.
Okay. Well, he's just really, he just keeps bringing in that piece of what he's feeling right now. And
I'm really kind of. Did he have a son or a male, like a younger male? Because he's showing me what looks like he keeps pointing. So he's looking. It's like I'm looking at this kind of young adult male, and he just keeps looking at him. Does he have a young adult male that he would have looked at, like maybe a son or somebody like that?
Okay, okay. He called me his favorite nut bucket.
Two sons. Okay.
yeah, so I just feel like maybe he was just bringing in that he was very grounding for you. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the grounding piece, but he still keeps coming in. It's just like, I don't know why that's important to him, but all right, let's see if I can move on from that piece that he keeps trying to bring in, this grounded, solid.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and go. He keeps showing me these sons, and would one of these sons have a baby? Because understand, Marie, when they're this new, sometimes they just talk a little different. They're kind of learning how to work that energy. So he literally keeps pointing at one of the sons. And then I keep seeing this, like he's looking at the sun and then he's showing me this kid. And so I don't know if he has a kid or maybe he's going to have, the kid is going to have another kid. But, however he's doing it, like I said, he's trying to learn how I talk. I talk through emotion. He's not doing that with me. He's playing charades right about now. But what he keeps saying is that I think he's saying that he's going to be there for this little one's. Has she commented yet? He's going to be there on this little one's birthday on like all the moments, because he has me, this kid. I watched this kid grow.
An older son, maybe, or the older son, maybe.
Okay. So he's going to be there for the grandkids and the new ones that are coming in, because then he pops a couple of more behind the boys. So he'll be there for them. He's learning. It's actually my brother that's over here helping him talk. So he's going to have your back. So he gives me the back sign. I'm going to have your back.
Mm-hmm.
Let them talk for a minute. Can you go ahead, Debbie?
She says, his grandson by his daughter.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's got the boys. He's showing the boys. So the boys are going to have some kids, is what I would imagine.
Yeah, he's just showing me how much he's loving just being and relaxing and feeling good. And he just wants you to know, Marie, that he's feeling so good, and that he's just saying it's good to be home. It's good to be home, and that he will continue to be in your lives, but it just looks different and it'll feel different, but he's going to continue to be with you and guide you. And in those moments that you feel like, like you want to talk to him or text him or something like that, just do it, even though, he doesn't actually have a phone there. But he's being funny now, but just do it and he'll be right there. He'll be there to talk it through with you. And he knows that right now, because he's showing me the heart pain, it's so raw for everyone, the pain. But he's also there. He's going to help everybody get through this as well. He's saying he's going like this.
Really quick, guys, we understand. I know Rachel's leaving. If you were on the list, if you could please tell Jen that you're going to leave. And we understand. I mean, you know, do you take care of you? You know, it's really weird because he's so funny. He literally gets into a teddy bear suit and he hugs you. And so
Bear hug.
A bear hug, literally, like bear hug.
That's cute.
I'm a big old teddy bear to you, and he doesn't ever want you to think that just because I'm gone doesn't mean that I'm not gonna teddy bear hug you and take care of you and let you know how. Oh, that's my Missy. Ooh. Let you know that he's here for you all the time. Okay, so
She said he helped me do my motor tranny swap in my truck.
yeah. He gives me the feeling like he was almost as if he was one of your brothers, you know. That's what it feels like.
He gave good hugs.
Yeah, that's what he shows me. He just puts on a big bear suit and just hugs you. So awesome.
Blessings to you, Marie. We are going to continue to send you light and love as you move through this new journey with him being on the other side.
Yay.
Yay.
He came through. Yay. So
You're welcome, Marie.
Senora Bella. Gracias.
Okay. Jen can go back to painting now. Thank you, Jen.
Welcome.
Oh, look at Atticus. He's so mad at me.
Oh, is he sitting there?
Should I turn it around? I'll see if you guys can see it. He's just got his butt to me. He's like, not talking to you, Mom. Oh, there he goes. His butt just walked by. He's not thrilled with me at all. Okay.
My nose is.
I know I just started that too. I'm going to open this window because it's really hot in here. So.
All right.
Okay, guides. It's very odd, Bella. He might be happier if he could be in the room with you.
Yeah.
Oh, Atticus.
Atticus.
No,
Atticus wouldn't fit in her room.
no. Atticus is 140 something pounds, 46 pounds. And he would be not downstairs because he's not allowed on the carpet because he sheds.
Debsy closes on their house tomorrow.
What? How exciting is that? Okay, so here's the thing, Bella. I watched you, and remember, I watched you. Oh, don't act like he's all poor Melissa. He's fine.
Everybody's going, oh, poor
Atticus. He'll be fine. I was talking. I literally was talking to my husband last night, and he was at my window whining. So anyways, what ended up happening was I watched you walking, okay? And it was really weird. Like you were walking with these big boots, okay? And you're walking through all this mud and all this goop, and you're walking, and the mud is almost like taking your shoes off. Have you ever had that happen where it just kind of
suctions it off? I hate that.
Yeah. And so anyways, when I was asking like, what is that trying to say? And what I got was, which is really odd because I would have never put these two things together. What are you manifesting by default? Okay. What are you manifesting by default? And I'm just using this as an example, Bella. If you always go over there and let's just pretend we're hoping for a new man, and you're like, God, he's not here yet. He's not here yet. The only thing you're putting out is that he's not here yet. He's not here yet. So please be very, very cognizant about what you're saying out loud, because right now words are very powerful things. So if you want something that's really important, that you start saying, this is how it's going to be. And remember, you can't manifest for somebody else. They want you to know that. You can't manifest, and they're showing, don't you have a little brother or something like that? Because they're saying you can't manifest for your brother. So does that make sense to you?
I also saw, Bella, I saw you, and you got that symbol I get sometimes where your head is kind of open like this, and you're getting light in here. Have you been, and I apologize if we've talked about this before, but are you working in any metaphysical thing? Are you using your abilities? Question mark. Because I see a possibility of you going in that direction, moving that direction, doing some of that. Not like, yes, okay. But because the heavenly signs comes in, and after I saw that, with this coming in and with the self-employment right next to it, it's not like go out and self-employment and just do that. This is talking about is step into it more, make it part of your life and part of what you do and offer. You're stronger than you know, and your empathic abilities are going to come in strong here for you as well. Oh, Atticus. Hi, Atticus. Hi, Atticus. He's a good boy.
Go upstairs.
Yes. Yeah. So your abilities are stronger than you know. You're coming at it from an empathic place. And
she said she just got her first deck.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So that'll help you, but know that you already have the answers. They already are giving you the answers, right? So if you are stepping into reading someone, it'd be a really good job to kind of step into their energy and listen first, because I want you to really believe in yourself, believe in what you're hearing, believe in that connection. And the cards will be definitely, they'll back you up every time. Okay.
One thing I want to add, Bella, and so while Debbie was talking, Lisa, he just flipped me the paw. Anyways, Walgreens is calling. I must be trying to pick up my allergy pills. One thing they were showing me while she was talking is that it is really important for you to be extremely cognizant when you start reading about how you are feeling. Where are you at? Not only mentally, not only your heart, because spirit is going to give you different messages. And whenever you kind of cling on to that, like mine's emotion, I can pick up somebody's emotion, and that's where it starts.
Yes.
It starts with emotion first. Now, if I'm being told medical, then I focus on the body. But when I was in cosmetology, I literally can, you know, and this is why I'm saying you've got to be cognizant. They're saying step aside, get out of your way, and then let it happen. Like Debbie says, pay attention. But it's not just what am I seeing? What am I feeling? It's what's going on with me 100%, because I literally could put my hands in somebody's body. And I know that sounds weird and I don't really want to explain it, but it's part of being psychic surgeon or something like that is what I was told. But you have to be cognizant of, like, when I was, you know, getting ready today, putting on makeup, all of a sudden my stomach hurt so bad. That's why I knew somebody's dealing with some stomach issues. My knees started hurting. I just started picking up on all of these things before we even went online.
You were picking up on everybody.
Everybody. So that's what they're saying. You make sure that before you read, you know, I was in such a beautiful space. I got to connect with someone, and I was in such a beautiful space when I got home that I was just on cloud 5 million. And so then to come and do my makeup and be like, ow, oh, yeah. So just be cognizant of that as well. Okay. Yay. We're so happy for you.
Yay.
That's going to be awesome. Yay. All right.
Blessings to you, Bella.
Don't do it. It hurts, Karen. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's weird. So, and, you know, I mean, when I first started, I used to go, ooh, when I'd be doing facials and stuff, I'd be like, oh, I don't know. I'd pick up on cancer. And next thing you know, I'd find out this lady has cancers. Okay, who is next? So Lori, Josette, usually we only ask for one question because it's not fair to everybody else, because one question takes a lot of time.
We dive in. We don't skimp.
Yeah. So if you could pick the most important out of that, I'm more than willing, but we've got a long list and this usually takes about 3 hours. So question 1, I asked for my guide's name and got an S and an H in my dream 3 nights ago. Could you help me get full names?
Guides?
Guides, her guides. To answer while Debbie's kind of doing that. Randy, I can turn it on. I can turn it on and I can turn it off. If I am around someone who is, and Debbie, I think, is pretty much the same way. You know, we don't go around walking in the store and picking up everybody's shit, you know?
Oh, hell no.
No, you know, I mean, I can be Karen. I mean, I can be Karen at work. I can be Karen any other place, and I don't pick up on that.
But there was a day that I did for sure.
Yeah.
Until I learned how to do it. Yeah, I was a mess.
Yeah.
I had to wear headphones, listen to like a book, and wear sunglasses. Yeah. When I would go into a grocery store.
Yeah. And there's been times where I have seen a person who's passed away and she's like, tell him this, please tell him. And I'm like, hell no, I ain't telling him. I don't want to come off like some weirdo. Hell no. Sorry, I can't do this. But I can turn it off and on. And so that is why I zone out. So I do what's called scrying. And Debbie does the same thing. So yes, I can read tarot cards, but really I scry. Mm-hmm. And you zone out enough. Do you remember when, and I don't know how old you are, remember those posters that had those little dots? And if you stared at that poster long enough, it might be a guitar or might be a plane. That's the best way I could describe it.
Oh, yeah.
We both do. We just zone out. And then all of a sudden we see whatever we need to see or feel. But yes, I can totally turn it off.
You're welcome, Bella.
Everybody knows I can't stand giving away the prize, but I think the reason why and this is just me, Debbie may feel it's something different, but I'm only going to give you an S name because it's a very weird name to me. And I keep hearing Sati. I don't know why, but
Satinam.
it's weird. What'd you just say?
Satinam.
Yeah. And short Sati, Satinam. It was very weird.
Sati seems ancient to me, like an ancient.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's throwing scrolls, opening
He's picking up scrolls, and ignore what I'm doing really quick. So someone was asking about the Spanish deck of cards.
Oh, okay. Georgie's like, Georgie, I can hear your accent, Georgie. She spoke it in her language. Satinam. Satinam.
Yeah.
I love your accent, Georgie.
There you go. Yeah, I can only get that one.
The scrolls. So I want to go back to the scrolls because there's a purpose in that. Why we and with the ancients, it's almost like whatever he's guiding you with or whatever. It's of the ancients. I wish I could get more for you, but Lori, important, connect with Satinam and find out about the scrolls. Are you a writer?
Melissa, honestly, I don't know what the name of that deck is. It is literally, this Spanish deck is a regular playing, it's a regular card deck. It's just like your, hold on, where is it? I'm like, where's the regular card deck? It's literally like a regular, I think they're called the Bastillos, but it's just like that. Like your regular king, queen, all of that. But it's, I think they're called the Bastillos, but I don't know. And that's how I learned, was on that deck. So
she said she used to write.
Yeah. So there's, I mean, what I would do, Lori, is do some automatic writing. If you used to write, is that where you were headed, Debbie?
Yes, I feel like he has some things to download with these ancient documents.
Yeah. So I would do some automatic writing, and I would just say, Satiman, what do you have for me today? And just write. Get out of your way. Don't worry about reading. Don't worry about, even if it doesn't make any sense, just write it down. And pretty soon it gets better, and it gets better and better and better. Okay.
Yes. Awesome.
Yay. The other one, it's really odd because the other one, when I try to connect, I just get very quiet. It just get very quiet. Monique, everyone is psychic. Everyone has gifts. You just got to learn how to connect with it. And here's the thing, Monique, if you're scared of attracting bad energy, that's exactly what you will do. Okay. So lots of sage, and people in the room can help you because they know how to. Please tell her, guys. Please tell Monique NB how to protect yourself. So, all right, I can't. H does not want to come out.
Yep. I'm not getting the H as well. Sometimes that happens.
Yep.
They want you to do the seeking, right? So.
And not only that, it's like my guides always, when they don't want to tell me something because they need you to figure it out, they literally hand me a trophy. It's like, here you go. I'm just going to give you the trophy before you ever ran the race. And they're like, no. So, all right. Well, thank you for letting us take one of your questions. We appreciate that. Meditate and write. Right. They show both of us writing.
I look forward to hearing some of those. Blessings to you, Lori. That's so cool. I wish one of my guides were ancients, one of the ancients, and that'd be awesome.
Yeah. There you go. That's what I do. White light of protection and then use sage. And sound.
Sound.
Okay. Who is next, Jen? Thank you so much, Lori. Hope you have an awesome night. Dee, you are up next. One day I'm going to learn her name. I'm just always jack it up.
Oh, is it Denise?
There you go. Okay.
Oh, buddy.
All over here. Look at, I don't know if you can see him because it's getting darker. No, you can't see him.
No, he blends right in. Hey, buddy.
He's got leaves just hanging from his jowls. Yeah. You know what? I think I am going to let you take this one first. Okay. There's a reason why.
All right. Okay. I'm checking in here, and there's a couple different directions I'm being taken. What I'm hearing and seeing, it's like you're not comfortable in your shoes yet, and also expectations. So, and expectations can go both ways. So, people show themselves one way, but they really are another. And we expect them to still be the way they show themselves from the beginning. And this word I got was expectations. And then I saw that you're not comfortable in your own shoes yet, which is telling me there's still work on yourself that you're doing to be clear and strong in who you are stepping into a relationship and coming at it with a clear understanding and clear sight. That's what they're showing me, but I'm going to throw some cards too.
Okay. So I threw a box spread. And so, and the reason why I wanted to start is because I know I have read for both of them.
Okay, Martha, we'll be right here.
This is, love and romance is the first thing on your brain, and understand that this is going to be tough. This is, the mountain. You can't climb a 14er straight up. I mean, you have to take the path. You have to do it. It's not surmountable. We can get over this, but it's going to be a bitch, when I see the anchor, this is all about being anchored down. And, when Debbie was talking, what I was seeing was, how things are. They're showing me this all feels the same way. Does that make sense to you?
And I just want to add on to that as well. Okay. Really backing up, the cards I threw are really backing up what they showed me. Demise, holding on pain from the past that makes you not comfortable to move into the future, and not, it's like you step in, you overinvest in a relationship without getting any, getting that investment back. And so with this pain and all that stuff going on, it's like you put these walls up, and it's not consciously, but these walls go up, and it makes really getting into a real connective relationship. It makes it unapproachable. You can't get past the walls that you've subconsciously put up from past pain and so forth. So I do see that needs to be a little more work. And I'm also getting that song is dropping in, Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places song. And I feel like when you choose, you're willing to give up your own happiness in these relationships, and you just can't choose a relationship that you need to give up your own happiness in. It's real. And I go back to what they were showing me at the first place. It's like, you are a diamond. You're a diamond. You're beautiful. You have so much, you're just amazing. And you deserve amazing. You deserve someone who looks at you and goes, you're like everything. You're amazing. And where you don't have to sacrifice your own happiness for someone else, that you do you, they can do them, and it kind of just connects and everything's good. Don't give up yourself to be in a relationship. It's healthier to be alone at that point, because they're just tearing you down more. Mm-hmm. And so really important to take this time to heal, cut off things that no longer serve you. They may have protected you in the past by protecting your heart and stuff, but it's no longer working. And it's a time to let some things go. Don't bring forward the sins of past relationships forward with you and place them on the new one. It's like all this madness. It's like this hamster wheel thing. Whew.
Yeah. And I want to second that, because so while Debbie was talking, I was getting other stuff. So I kind of paid attention to her. But it really is, I'm walking down this same path, and it feels very familiar to me. And I know where it's going to go. And I'm pointing at this person going, look, here it is. We're doing this again. And, they literally, it's very odd, because while we're walking down this path, they have you bending over backwards. And, it's so familiar to, I say to me, but it's really to you. It's so familiar to me that it brings up all of the PTSD from before.
Yes.
And, you know,
That wall.
and yeah. And so and I literally, because I asked, okay, what's going to help? Is counseling going to help? Well, if that person would go, you know, that might help if that person would go. And then, you know, they're playing tennis going, the ball is in your court. You know, how do you want to do this? The ball's in your court. You know, but understand that this is the same fight you've been fighting. You know, this is the same thing. Yes, I second guess myself. Yes, PTSD from other relationships. And it's like, you know, I think, you know, when I agree with Debbie, you know, when you work on some of these things, but I also want you to know, don't own the whole entire thing. Okay. You have some stuff, but so does your partner. Okay. So don't own it all. It's not all on
That's
you,
the thing. Yeah.
you know? And so, you know, I usually in this case, I really would say don't put somebody first that considers you an option, but that's not the case. There is no option there. The problem is that if you're both coming from pain, then we need to learn how to have a secure relationship where you're meeting each other's needs. And that's what's not happening. So, you know, I'm being told these next 4 months will be extremely hard because both of you pick up on energy and both of you, you know, have that. So just be gentle with yourselves. You know, if it was me, I would do a little bit of counseling, you know, but yeah, I mean, I can't see throwing a relationship as long as you guys have been together. You know, I would do that first, individual and together, you know.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't realize she was in a relationship. I didn't get that connection. When I was tapping in, they didn't show me that part. They just showed me your part, Denise.
Well, and I can see why.
Yeah, I'm interested in that because it's like usually they would go, okay, but there's such two different lives going on, and that there's not even connecting going on right now.
Well, and we're running to self-protection. You know, we're
both going to their own self-protection. Interesting. Yes.
You know, and that's why I wanted you to read first. And
okay.
I wanted to get your perspective so I could separate what I was saying. Because we're in a relationship together. But, oh shit, things are feeling really kooky. So let's go here. We're going to go self-protection mode. We're going to fight, flight, or freeze. And so somebody freezes and somebody flights. And I had so much going on with other relationships that it's taking its toll too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And that was the piece that they were showing me that you were bringing forward. Yeah. Interesting.
But yeah, so that's why I say doing something, you know, there's trauma-based therapy.
They're both bringing in trauma-based. They're both coming from trauma-based lives and bringing it in. And that's where they were showing me this. They both have walls up and there's no connecting.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
And I just surrender your fear of change. And I feel with this, it's like the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. And the affirmation for you to say is, I have faith that all is well. And I know that's hard if you're coming from a trauma base, but all is well. You are whole, you're complete and loved. And those are things to continue to tell yourself, and that you're safe, your heart is safe, and that as you heal and as you grow, you're going to be able to, you don't need the hidden walls anymore. You can wall up on yourself. You can go, oh, you know, back up. You know what I mean? Like you'll be able to verbalize and take care of yourself as you heal, and you'll see it. It's not something that, you know, surrender to your inner guidance. I love that, Georgie.
So I got answered prayers. So these things that you've been hoping and praying on are going to happen. It's going to be okay. Pay attention to the signs. That's really, really important. Pay attention to the signs, okay? But you got this. You guys got this. So it just feels, it feels separate right now. So how do we get back? How do we get back working as a partnership? Okay. And remember, just be gentle these next 4 months. And I'm sorry, I just keep going. I keep getting 4 and 4. You know, you know how they used to be. Be back in 2 and 2. On the dating that game, I get 4.
Yeah. Well, you know, Denise, we're going to be wrapping you up with lots of love and prayer. The loneliness in that type of relationship is a deeper loneliness than if you were alone. Does that make sense? So I can imagine that it creates a lot of pain.
Yeah. Love you, sister. Who is next, Jen? Prince Charming's mom. Prince Charming's mom. You are next. Don't be bringing any dogs and cats now. Yes. Chuck
Every time
Woolery.
she pops up, all her animals come in.
I know. Yeah. Chuck Woolery. Yes, Lisa. He'd be back. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
We'll be back in 2 and 2.
You're going to have to read that.
Oh, I have anticipatory anxiety when it comes to leaving the house during COVID. And I'm your stomach issues person. Any suggestions?
What does that mean? I'm like, I have no idea. So it's
Okay, so the anticipate is like because of COVID, you have this level of anxiety of like, am I gonna get it this time I go out? You know what I mean? It can freeze you up.
okay.
And then you like, and then it's causing her stomach issues to be worse.
Okay.
Right.
You know, I mean,
and you can't, it's like, you're not, all I can say to you is you're not the only one dealing with this anticipatory anxiety.
Yeah.
It is global.
And here's
Everybody's scared.
For me, when this all started, if my guides would not have said what they told me from the very beginning, because my guides told me, you're going to be fine. Do not concentrate on this. And so I try not to. So they showed me just imagining pink, beautiful light going through the cells and making the cells happy and stronger. So I use that pink light. You know, and I don't think there's anything, Prince Charming's mom, I think that, you know, when you're doing energy medicine, oh, okay, they're telling me to show you this. Okay. I hate putting the camera down on me. I'm like, hate it. hate it. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, let's do this. So it is and don't mind my mess back here. It is very important that if you imagine the seam that goes down on you and then the seam that goes down here, if you would just press in like this is energy medicine, and this is specifically for the stomach. And this will hurt. I mean, I'm not going to like, if you have stomach issues like I do because of my systemic mastocytosis, like right here really hurts me because I haven't been doing this for a while. and you just push in on both sides, and this will kind of help that the stomach issue that you're having. So they want you to know, like, use that energy medicine, but you know, that's legitimate, and it's a legitimate fear.
Absolutely. A lot of us have it.
Yeah. But talk to your body, use that energy medicine, go down on your legs. And like I said, I haven't done that one in a long time, and that one really hurts.
I
So
wouldn't do it.
yeah, Debbie will not do any of the energy medicine.
It all hurts.
For those of you that are new on energy medicine, this is called the 4 thumps. It's very cool because it sets your energy. So if you thump, 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 thump. Hey, don't be dogging on my office, okay? I'm reorganizing. So it's thump, 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 thump. Okay, I'm going to put
Marie Kondo.
So right in here, you have your, you have these 2 bones, and they're like just little, like round bones go underneath. It does hurt. It does, huh, Prince Charming?
Yeah.
So if you push right in here underneath those 2 little bones, there's this little place, and you know, push it as hard as you can. See, I push it pretty hard. Debbie, don't do it like that. And then your sacral, which is right in the middle of your breastbone, you hit that a couple of times, and then right here, okay, you hit right here. And this is for your spleen, okay? So that sets your energy. I would only do that because too much of that, yes, Marie Henson, it does help with diverticulitis. So that would be a really good thing to go underneath and do that. And you're going to find that that really hurts when you do that. So don't shove it in there. Just as much as you can stand it, just go like that. Yeah, Georgie, it's the same like tapping, and that brings your energy back up. Also, for those of you that are starting to say it, and Prince Charming's mom, this might help you too, is when you get into too many people's energy, it's just too much. Go like this and just kind of do this. Yeah. This is a good one. And you just go all the way around to the back and all the way to the back of your neck. Just hang on to your shoulders a bit and then cross. Literally, you go like this. You cross over. So you're literally like this. You're going to cross on this side and cross on this side. Okay. And that's a good one to set your own energy.
Lumine says that she thinks there's multiple stomach issue people here. And Lumine. And her massage therapist keeps telling her how blocked up her abdomen is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but she also may have a hernia. But try these pressure points, Lumine. And Gigi wanted to say thank you. And the language flowing started years ago in my teens. It was off and on the last few years, and I just let go of everything spiritual. But it came back tonight, or I don't know but it started flowing really strong for her tonight.
Yeah.
During the meditation. So
it'll get stronger.
Gee, it's gonna just even get stronger for you. I just see this pulling back and just.
Yeah.
Oh, the spleen area for Lisa.
It does, man. But you know what? That's a really good one. Also, the other one that's really, really good is when you're having, it's called your triple warmer. And so you literally would push kind of hard here and then massage your temples. And I've showed you guys this before. And then you come to this area and you just massage right here. Okay. Your triple warmer is the one that, especially those of us who've had a lot of trauma, your triple warmer is your fight, flight, or freeze. And it's one of those meridians. So you massage that fight, flight, or freeze area right here. And you just tell this meridian, okay, it's time to release all that excess energy and share it with the other meridians that need help. Okay. That's a really good one. And those of us that have a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, that's really, I mean, that there, man, that feels good.
Hurts. Okay.
You do that to me all night long, just
If someone else did it to me, it might feel good. Melissa's sharing with Prince Charming's mom. If I tell myself, I'll just go sit in the car and then go back in the house. By the time I get to the car, I'm okay to go on to town. Telling myself staying home is okay is the key. So kind of just go sit in the car and, I'm just going to sit in the car for a second, see how, and then it kind of gives you that space of calming down. And just, we're just being smart. We're wearing our masks and doing what we can, staying the distance, washing our, just keep the vigil of being safe and just knowing that you're doing what you can to be safe.
Yep, that's the best you can do.
But that anxiety is a real deal. That is no joke.
Yeah. And so, just understand Prince Charming's mom, it's there. And we send you as much love and light. Family, if you could please send Prince Charming's mom and I don't have my glasses on, so I can't remember who else was saying it. Melissa, if you guys could send them some beautiful light later. Okay. And
is Ian on here?
Yes, Ian is on here.
Oh, good. How are you doing, Ian? Yeah. Just get in the car. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa.
I was going to say, I don't know if in you guys' area, because I believe Prince Charming's mom, where are you at? I know here some of our Safeways and King Supers will actually deliver food to you. And so,
yeah, all our stores will deliver home, or you just go and you sit and they put it in your trunk for you. No contact.
Yep.
Atticus will massage your meridians if you let him.
Oh, Atticus, man, I'm telling you, he likes to he thinks he can pet you. And so he pets me, and then I end up with this big, long bruise. I mean, it's horrible. So, yeah, Wisconsin. Yeah, I'm sure that there's stores in that area that would deliver or no contact in the thing. So I always keep saying, if I have to hand sanitize my hands one more time at work, I mean, they're just going to be like.
Yeah, for sure. Denise wants to know about the donation links. Jen?
Donation links. Okay, here we go. I don't know. There you go. So there is my donation link.
And Prince Charming's mom, next time you have to leave the house or whatever, just keep us all in your mind. We are all with you in spirit. just picture all of us and picture me and Karen smiling at you and giving you a air hug right now. And hopefully that'll help a little bit as well. Maybe that'll bring you a smile.
Yeah, and even if like if you're going to go out tomorrow, I mean, you guys know. And by the way, those of you that do not know, we started a new Facebook page group.
Oh, I'll put the link in the chat.
Yes, thank you. So we started a new Facebook group because there was some requests for us to start something so that you guys could all connect when we weren't on lives. So we have this new group. And so Prince Charming's mom, if you're on, Facebook, go on the group if you're not already. And then, send me some Reiki, anybody that does Reiki tomorrow, because I'm going to be heading out. That's what I love about you guys. You guys are so supportive with each other. I mean, I feel so blessed to be a part of this group. It's awesome. So, yeah. Okay. So, thank you very much for any donations. We do appreciate that. Hola, Bojo in Mexico. ¿Cómo estás, señora?
Always take care of yourself first.
Yeah,
But
Bojo,
yes.
that's why we're doing this, because we're not watching debates. So we're love and light here, baby. Love and light. And we know our numbers are down today, but it's okay. So who's our next one? Who's our next one?
So that link should be coming up.
Okay, Lori Sue.
On that. Did it come up?
Oh, I'm really running slow.
Okay.
Oh, you love my sound when I speak Spanish, Ronald? It's kind of Spanglish. I got to be honest with you. It's not perfect. Okay. So it's Spanglish. I don't claim it to be Spanish at all. And I didn't catch how Ian was doing.
Yeah, I didn't see him answer.
Ian, are you ignoring us? How are you doing?
Did mine even come up yet?
I don't think so. Okay.
Wow. Oh, Sharon, I wrote you back in the community thing that you wrote in, and I posted the link there as well. So, but I don't know why it's not coming up here.
It's running slow.
It's really slow.
I probably did have my eyes shut, or I was trying to squint in. Don't make me have to go back up. How are you doing?
So I think it must have already come in, but
you know what? Do you know what I've noticed? This happened the same time when Jay was trying to, I asked him please to write his website down. It would not do his website. So can you at least type Wayshowez? Because I'm going to jack it up.
let's see if that goes. That's funny. They were blocking my.
So they did it to me too. Because if I try to put my website on here, it won't go. So there's Wayshowez. And so
Oh, okay. So your alter ego is going to
yes, my alter ego, the one that knows math. No, Ronald, because if I put my glasses on, then look what you're going to see. I'm going to sit like this forever. You're going to see my light over there. So, and then it's weird because I have to put my bifocals on and look like this and down.
Okay, so Karen Elizabeth got it on there. Don't know why I tried. Oh, because maybe because you're the one online. You're the one. It's your channel, so you were allowed to put it up.
Ah. Okay, there we go. Oh, and Lisa, you had me laughing with that post. She's like, I never pay attention to Facebook posts, but now I was cracking up. Okay, so I can't, since I'm on here, I'm not going to be on Facebook approving any. Just know it. It takes an approval, so I'm not going to approve anybody since we're on Facebook. I mean, since we're not on Facebook. Sorry, my cords are getting all jacked up. Okay. Okay. Now I can move.
Oh, cool.
Um, so I have a really hard time with that question. Oh, Jen? Was that Jen? Oh,
An, an, an admin in the
well, there's 5 other admins, so I have to talk to the other admin. Even though my name is the big guy, I'm not really the big boss anywhere. Yeah, so I have to ask the other owners.
Okay, so Lamine saw my link that I put in, but the chat was going too fast. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. And this is, remember, Lori Sue, sometimes we get different things. I think everybody vibrates at a different resonance. I personally, in my belief system, do not believe I was ever a raindrop, or do not believe I was a horse or a dog, or there are some religions that actually believe that you have to go through all of those steps, and that's fine. I know I've done a lot of past life regression, a lot of things. What I have been is from different planets, which is kind of hard for me to choke down, but I have never been a dog, and I have never been a cat, horse, animal. And I think just because that's a whole different vibration. As soon as I saw that you both read dogs, you're absolutely right. And I wouldn't put it just to the dogs. I would say you read a lot of the animals, and what they're showing me is, if you haven't, because they literally put their hand out like this, and I am watching you do Reiki, and I am watching you not only do Reiki on dogs, but they're also showing me like large animals like horses, and they've got their hands on the back quarter, the back end quarter in the front, and you're pushing that energy through. So I don't know if you know Reiki. I would invite you to kind of look into that. I'm all for getting as much information for free. Don't start that.
No, I know. Sorry, guys.
So I'm all for getting as much information as you can for free, and getting books and all of that stuff. I think that we are stepping in, this is just my belief system. I think we're stepping in some different energy, that we've all done this before, and that you've all done it before. So you got to just kind of remember how to do it. So you don't need someone, giving you the, what do you call that? I'm a Reiki master, and I can't even remember the name of it. You don't need somebody, what are you calling it? Giving you, come on, Debbie.
The symbols? What are you talking about?
Not the symbols, but
the
initiation. You don't need that. Okay. Plus, every time you guys are doing the pink light, it's basically what you're doing. You're kind of doing Reiki.
So, yeah, the attunement is what you're talking about.
Attunement. Thank you.
So being attuned. It's a real thing, being attuned, but it doesn't stop you from doing what you're doing where you're at. It doesn't matter. It's all intentions as well. Mm-hmm. You can ask your guides to attune you.
Yeah.
So, what I was seeing, Lori Sue, when I was checking in, and I'm seeing your friend, and I want to say it's like, this could be even the 8th, I don't know, but I see her in one lifetime, and she literally, has her hand up a cow's ass. You know what I mean? Like really helping a horse or something give birth, And so I feel like this has been something that has followed her. This animal connection has followed her. She's always had a connection to animals, and that is a gift. It's an ability, it's a gift, it's a connection, it's a spiritual thing, and it's meant to be, because even on the other side, you have the animals and everything, and you have the people who are animal lovers with the animals. You know what I mean? It kind of is a thing, but I tried to see. I never saw her. I could be wrong, but they keep showing me
Bye, Georgie.
different scenes of her being animals, not animals, with like
Working with animals.
working with animals, like in depthly. Georgie's heading out. Gonna go watch.
Georgie,
Gonna go watch that.
give that Grant. No, she's gonna. She has a lunch date. Remember, she's in Australia.
Oh,
Give
that's
that grandbaby a big kiss for me.
have a happy Wednesday. Love you. Yeah, seriously, she's freaking phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yes, that is exactly what I mean. I'm going through all these scenes, and one of them, she has literally her arm up to here in a cow's something or a horse's pulling something out. But that is just showing me the comfort and the knowledge and the connection she has. They were trying to show me. It was probably Karen's guides coming over here showing me that.
It's always my guides that show all the nasty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why that makes sense, because there's where that connection comes from, is that she has always had that past life, past life, past life, past lives. Animals have been so. Bye, Dee. Love you. Love you. Much love to you and your family. Okay, honey.
Oh, okay. Demise is heading out. Demise, hugs.
So, that's why she's had that. It's so weird to see the number. It's like, wow, that's really low. Never this low.
We knew that was going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's Lori Sue. It's not amazing to me, because you said earlier it's amazing how we met. And I think right now some people are having some beautiful miracles coming into their lives, and they're attaching, to people that are so important in this very moment. Mm-hmm. And that was weird. So I just see, I'll just leave that to myself, but just know that all I can say is strings are being pulled. Strings are being pulled, that they're putting people together. And so that's
beautiful.
Yeah. It's so that's what I can say. It's like strings are being pulled on the other side to put people together and to bring people together in this moment. And, they literally go just like all of you guys, we're all here. So, oh my gosh, QQ, you just watched What Dreams May Come. That is my absolutely favorite movie. Oh, that is my favorite.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, that's my favorite movie. So, all right, Lori Sue, hopefully that helps you and her. So, well, hopefully it was a good shift, Barbara, because that's why we did our peace meditation today. So, Ramona, you're up. Come on, Ramona. I think you know the answer to that one. I'm literally watching you both lifetimes. Okay.
Just for fun, I'm going to get out my little.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
It'll be fun, Ramona. Let's do it.
Let's do it, Ramona.
I am, however, seeing someone standing here in your ancestral line somewhere in full native traditional garb. Standing right here.
Yeah, and I'm literally watching this whole entire beautiful scene of It's a ceremony. It's some type of coming of age ceremony. And so that's the connection with the Native Americans. And when I asked your guides what's up with the Amish, the first thing that I heard was it was just such a beautiful, it was a simpler time where, you know, it was a community that living in that community and that taking care of each other stuff. It was cool.
No, I was just thinking, you might not know this, Karen, but someone here in the chat would. I feel like some of the Amish came out when Jane Fonda was doing those on Friday. She'd go to the steps and protesting for the
Vietnam War.
the green for the earth, you know. What am I'm already losing my words. I'm yawning and losing my words already.
I know we're only on two hours.
So yeah, so she was doing it for the climate change. And so that was the I think Marie said that it was the Mennonites that came to because they were it was really cool. They came to help protest for the climate change stuff, and I thought that's cool.
Yeah, Mennonites have a little bit less stricter rules.
Oh, okay.
Amish do.
That's right.
Amish don't believe in electricity, cars. They have a coming of age ceremony too.
They're already saving the earth. They don't.
Yeah, they're already saving it. They don't need to. You know, they have a coming of age ceremony too. What's really odd though, Ramona, is I'm watching your coming. So Amish have this age, like let's just say 18 years old, where they really go out and
they let them
loose for like you got 1 year to be free. You can do what you want to do. And then at that time you come back and be baptized, and then you're Amish and you can't do all those. I'm not wondering if I'm not wondering if you turned your back to that and decided that you didn't want to do that. And because I'm watching this young female, I'm here 1 minute, I'm full Amish dress, and I'm just kind of deciding, and I take my hat off and I just turn around from the community, and then I get shunned. So I'm kind of wondering about that. And even though it was I'm wondering if you stayed. Yeah, I'm wondering if you stayed, if you tried to go back and it didn't work out too well.
Okay, so what I'm seeing here. All right. Well, look what came up for you. We have the Native American card that came up. We have, so I'm going to just tell you the story. We have the High Priestess and the wisdom there, and the lessons and blessings. So I feel like you were not only like a healer or a guide, but you were a teacher. You were someone who guided and but you have that spiritual sense because you have the High Priestess there too. So
like a shaman?
Like a shaman, yeah. But more what I'm getting with this is like that spiritual sense, you know, the spiritual medicine that you brought, and deep wisdom. People came to you to learn and to grow and to understand spiritual things. Okay. And I also, this card came out as well. So it was I feel like it was because that flag came in there during that time. Anyway, yeah, that's who you were.
Yeah, she says, I know there is allegedly some Amish heritage on my maternal side from what I was told by my aunt, who was our family genealogist. I can see that. And sometimes so my belief system is when you reincarnate, sometimes you reincarnate with the same people over and over again. Like I've been reincarnated with Debbie, and I'm thinking it was we thought maybe it was in Scotland because I can see her helping me there, you know? So yeah, so you'd rotate with your family as well. So yay, cool. Well, there you have it, Ramona. Awesome.
Very fun.
All right. All right. Good job. Okay, who is next, Jen? Amy, I just got your, yeah, as soon as we get off, I will approve all of these. So I'm hoping Lola might get it. Mariah.
I'm sure Lola's at one of the watch parties.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mariah. Okay, so I just want to say, see this beautiful thing right here? So Fire Mariah is my tattoo artist.
Oh.
And my pretty leg tattoo, she fixed that one up very beautifully. Okay. Message from Spirit.
Yeah, Lisa's saying, I have a best friend who is 9 years older than me. We are so different yet the same. We always say we have run into each other in different ways in our lifetimes. Yep. That's so cool.
Ian, you're killing me. Ian's going, if anyone gets an email from the Mormons, don't open it. They're working from home. Oh my gosh. Ian. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I want to do this one. So Mariah, because I love your sense of humor, I went ahead and grabbed one of these. I just had to start with this one for you, babe. So it says, fuck fear. It'll lie to your face. Okay. So, you know, I'm picking up, so those things that were kind of.
Hell yeah.
Huh?
She says, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know, so there's been some tough times. There's been some tough things. And that's going to clear up. So the way that they're showing it to me is it's really weird with the muddy boots and walking through mud and getting really sludgy. You know, it's really a cloudy day and all of a sudden the wind starts, you know, you've been walking through this and it's kind of cold and it's kind of icky. And they just blow the wind and the sun comes out and the mud dries up and things are going to get better. So one of my signs is a roller coaster. And if you just pay attention to where you want to go instead of where you're at, things will start changing.
Yeah. And what they were showing me, and you're just kind of sitting there and you're looking this way, and then you're looking this way, and you're like trying to make which way to go, like you're like in the place of decision making. Should I go that way or should I go this way? And I mean, I don't know where this would land, because again, this is a general, but it could be about a financial situation.
Yeah.
And
Hey, Debbie.
things are kind of slowing down. Okay. Yeah. So maybe it's right now, not everybody's getting, I know you're a tattoo artist, but I don't know if that's the only thing you do. But I feel like things are slow right now. And so money has been an issue, and you're trying to decide kind of what way to go with this. You're it's almost into a point where you're in a panic mode about it, possibly. But know that right now it's just I'm just saying your cards.
Yeah, I'm just like, I have to pull these. Okay, so here. So there's money. There's pay attention and look. There's something new.
Something new's coming in, and I have the new coming in as well. But the message here to that as well is, now it's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna help you out in the meantime. Okay. So, but that new thing is coming in. So you may need to kind of level out or balance your expectations of what you want to move into. I don't feel like it's gonna. There you go, connection.
That's the balancing right there too, friend.
Yep. So, and then the last card coming in is that free spirit, the full new beginnings, that free spirit. Just be free spirited about it and kind of loosen up on your expectations of kind of what it could be.
Yeah, and so when I was concentrating on, seeing that whole thing, so it was really weird. It was like watching two pictures at the same time, or two movies, but one of them was in front of me and one of them was off to the side of my peripheral. So this is the one that was more important, but there's a relationship coming in. I see a relationship coming in. I see something that is like, and anytime I look that way, and I don't understand why, because I've never seen it like this. Anytime I look that way, the picture goes away. So I would keep focusing over here, now that makes sense. Because now it's really weird, Mariah, because I'm getting a lot of new words. Okay, so I put my 3 papers in. Do you know what I'm doing? Did you ever do the 3 papers? If you didn't do the 3 papers, sister, yes or no? Did you do the 3 papers? So it's like I put my 3 papers here, and they're like, blow it off to us, blow it to the universe. Tell us what you mean. Tell us what you want, and be very, very specific about what you want, because he will come. And so they're saying, blow it into the universe and then forget about it. Don't look over there again. Don't look over there. Know that it's coming. It'll be coming and it'll be great. So yeah, it'll be awesome. See, girl, you better get those 3 papers out. Remember, your first one is write what you don't want. I know that sounds weird. Your second one is change all of those into positives. Like, instead of saying, I don't want an alcoholic, you say, I want someone who's responsible with alcohol. When you get done with that first one, or when you get done transferring it, throw it away. don't forget to add, and this is what I say, don't forget to add this person can handle your crazy, because we're all a little bit crazy. I mean, ain't no one perfect. And then your third one is, who are you going to be when you have this perfect relationship? Because it's good if you can manifest Mr. Right, but you need to be manifesting Mrs. Right, or Mrs. to Mrs., or Mr. to Mr., whatever your thing is. We love everybody.
Whatever.
Whatever your thing is.
Okay, so I just wanted to give a shout out to Lamine. Yes, that's how I feel here. I feel cradled in by the mountains. Spiritual, very spiritual. It does make sense. Okay, so I drew some of the butterfly cards, decisions, and that's what I was being shown when they were showing me, when I was tapping in, they were showing me decisions. You got 2 decisions. You got, not only did they come in and show me a little video of you making decisions, but you got a tarot card of decisions and you got the oracle card of decisions. So I don't know what you're looking at there. But in that, whatever that is, and in this relationship too that's coming in, either way, always be true to you. Okay. In making that decision, be true to you. You have motivation here. So stay strong, stay motivated. You're stronger than you know. It's going to be okay.
Wow. So
Oh.
I've never pulled this card before. I need to put my eyeballs on because this one is so tiny. So this one says activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you were led. Now remember that just because you're not getting the reading doesn't mean you don't need the message. So trust where you were led. And it's funny to me that you guys in the chat are talking about places, and then this comes up, and Mariah is pretty, well, you're somewhat new to Colorado, aren't you? So just trust where you were led, okay?
All right. So blessings to you. And good job on her tattoos.
Yeah. And I'm getting a new
Maybe
one.
someday I'll have you fix mine.
Pretty soon I'm getting a new one right here.
Uh-oh, she's got the bug.
No, I don't. It's too painful.
Oh, see, I like the pain.
No.
I like the feeling.
I'm a big baby. Nope. Twanya, you're up, my friend. Twanya. We love you, Fire.
Giving you a hug, Fire Mariah. Someone just, but the chat just took it up. I missed who it was. It's like the chat comes in batches and you miss them.
Weird. And then it bam. So starting a new venture, will it be successful? Fire, Mariah said you definitely do your two. Hello, my nephew. How are you? Chris is my nephew, Chris Byfield. Hello, nephew.
Chris. Mariah said she can redo my tattoo. It's real simple. They just didn't fill in the lines very well. I'm very particular. So I can probably show you.
Tanya.
It's just this one. And they didn't fill in the lines very well. See the lines?
Yeah, I can see it right there.
Yep. It's an easy one.
Oh, Lori, you're so funny. Krista, we have a beautiful community here. So these guys will love on you.
Oh yeah. You'll be fully hugged by the time you're Describe.
Here, I have 2 tattoos that she did. And I don't want to lift my leg up because I'm too old and too fat. That's what I say. So I'll just show you a picture of them. Whoops. So there's my Pisces. Okay, my Pisces sign. And she added some more color into it. It was a cover up. And so there's my Pisces sign.
Up and adding some crystals, right?
Yep, added the crystals. And then there's my chakras. So yeah, she did that and it was amazing and fast and it didn't hurt, which like the first time, well, the first tattoos I got, I cried like a baby. But no, awesome. She was great. That's
Good.
one. I'll do another one right here. So, and I already know what it's going to be. And I already have it all planned out. And I got this.
Everybody's rolling their eyes at you saying that you're fat. You need to stop that language.
Okay, that's right. You're right. I'm manifesting to be skinny again.
Yeah.
I don't want to be as skinny as I used to be, though, because that was way too skinny. So. Serious.
I love it. Twania says, nice tats.
Thank you.
Nice tats, Karen.
Nice tats. Don't do a spelling error on that one, okay? Just kidding. But okay.
Yes, Sharon Lee. Get a Pisces tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Deb Z. Deb Z, Mrs. Colorado. Okay, Deb. I saw your thing earlier and it went too fast to catch. Deb Z seemed to have lived in a few places in Colorado. D Spark says, you look beautiful just the way you are. You glow.
Thanks.
That's just the big light she has in front of her.
Oh, and I'm just so in love. And it's that too. So so in love. Makes you feel good when you're full of love.
Yes.
Okay, so 20. How is this new thing going?
Venture.
So 20, is this thing gonna, what is it with the computer and sitting in front of the computer and, is that what is that have something to do with what you're doing? So it's like you're kicking off some old stuff. You're starting something new. Yeah. So something with the computer, because I literally saw you sitting in front of a computer doing this thing, whatever it is, has to do with the computer. And it's very odd because money's behind you. What are you getting over there?
It's funny that you saw something about money, because when I tapped into, I was seeing there's this money, like the money exchange.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna, even though you saw it behind you, but what I heard was even money exchange, and I didn't know what that meant. So I didn't say it. I'm just like, oh, okay, even money exchange.
Yeah.
Go inside.
I sense that you're working through some choices right now, or working through some details with it right now. It's important to stay on top of things. Are you going in this venture with someone else?
Yeah, I was going to ask that too, because I did a box spread and this was in front of her. So I was
Okay.
going to ask that too.
Make sure that, and I'm going back to that exchange again, make sure it's an even exchange. Okay. And
No, she's not going in business with anybody.
nobody else. Okay. Okay. There's something about this. Because we have justice coming in reverse. And when justice comes in, it means injustice. You know what I mean? Like, or dishonesty or something array with something awry. So be aware of that, I guess. And then, but this is going to really bring in some re-energizing to you. You're really motivated, and that's beautiful. It's re-energizing you, and that's awesome. Yeah, the outcome is that you are you're going to be progressing. You're going to be discovering things. You have the Two of Wands here, so that's that guy holding the world in his hands, and he's looking out. And so you're really at the foundation of building that foundation of it. And in that discovery part, there you go, building and doing that discovery part of it. So it looks good, but just be aware of anybody sneaky coming in and out of something. Okay.
Yeah, that same thing she said about foundation, and I would agree with Debbie. So what I got is that you're ending something, you got this new dream, which pretty much you got this new thing that you're doing. Now the second row says making wishes, and then it's you and this guy. So if you're not in a relationship, it could be that you're trying to manifest that relationship. That's what that sentence would mean to me. You have decisions in this thing that that you're starting to do. And it's going to be a really, like, this is, to me, this card right here is a really good card. It means,
Oh, yeah.
So you had your things that you're changing things in your foundation. It's going to be.
And with that card coming in there, she's bringing in that
she's married.
Lifetime of learning, lifelong learning, and that wisdom.
Yeah.
Well.
For some reason, there's
just married.
Yeah, I saw that, Mary. For some reason, there's manifestation and there's male on the other side, and it could be someone that can help you or something, I mean, I'm being told that's going to come out later on. But as far as your business, I would 100% agree with Debbie, because it goes business in your house. It's like, pay attention, look, make sure that you're not, giving away letters, papers, cards, money. That's what this one means to me. But it is going to be okay. It really, really is going to be okay. Also, and I think, I kept asking, okay, guys, you've never given me a sign of the money behind. What does that mean? So just make sure that you're not throwing too much money out, and even exchange, like Debbie keeps saying. Make sure that you're not too much out, and know your worth. Okay, whatever you're doing, know your worth. So I would look, because it feels like you're doing your own business, and so I would look to see what everybody else is charging. They're saying, look what everybody else is charging and undercut them by just a little bit. But don't go over there and thinking, I'm going to charge an $8. They're showing me this. I'm going to do an $8 haircut until I feel comfortable, and then I'm going to jump up to $50, because that's not going to work. So know your worth and charge what your worth is.
Yes.
And fake it till you make it, they say.
And we have self-cares as well. So take care of yourself. Don't lose yourself completely. You know what I mean? Take time out. Make sure you're checking in, grounding. And then you have the new career coming in there. So that's an encouragement that you're going in the right direction. Okay. And windfall. So this is going to be, there's abundance coming in with this windfall coming. Okay. So hang in there, stay motivated, stay positive, keep manifesting, be grateful even for the baby steps, okay? And watch that windfall come. You're also having spiritual growth in this. So spiritual growth coming in, that means I feel like there's going to be some bumps, but that's okay because it's only going to bring you growth, not only growth in your business, but also as a person and spiritually kind of taking that level up of understanding. Welcome the new. So be flexible, go with the flow, and stay motivated again. And again, we're back to the making those decisions, making good decisions as you go forward, which I think you will with that Lily card coming in. So blessings to you on your new venture, Tanya.
Yeah, and Tanya, when you meditate with the purpose of seeing your business growing and pulling in money and qualified clients coming your way. And they're just meditate with the purpose of bringing all that into you. Okay. So yay, we're excited for you. Yay, yay, yay. I'm like, I have no idea how many people are on the list. See, I've got magic hands. Ooh. How many people are on the list? Evil Karen. No, just kidding.
You're welcome, Tanya. Blessings. 4 left. Yeah, we will not be having any more than that.
Yeah, because we were already yawning. Yeah, we're already yawning and the energy's wonky. So yeah.
And I got a flu shot today, and I have a dead arm.
Oh, if I were to get a flu shot, I'd die. I would.
Well, I'm just so used to it. I've always gotten them, and I've worked in the, especially working in the ER and hospitals for years. We always it's automatic.
Yeah. Is there a message from my mother? Whew, you're going to get knocked out by that one. And depending on how many of these we get, then it's harder. Okay, let's see.
I see her, and she has it's like a big wooden thing around, and she has a stick. She's turning something in it.
Hold on a second. Jen, I need to bring you in so you can tell us what you see.
And I see her turning something.
Well, it's weird because I saw her in the kitchen and all of a sudden I smelled chocolate chip cookies. I'm like,
okay, so maybe
cookies. Did she cook a lot? Or is there something she would have turned and churned?
I don't know if she's trying to give a message with something, like churning over something, but that's how she came in. She got this thing and she's churning it. I'm sorry, what did you say, Jen?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm hearing things now.
Aw. I'm just going to call you Maggie. I love that.
She was a fantastic gourmet cook, the best.
Okay, so that's what she's coming in, doing that.
She's bringing smells to me. So I usually don't get smells, but that's what she's giving me. She's giving me smells.
So what else do we have? The cooking, and she's bringing the feeling behind that cooking. She's bringing that emotion behind cooking, or how it made others feel eating her food. She loved how her food made people feel. And it's like she wants you to remember that when you ate, it was something. Is it possible that that was a time that you felt that everything was okay?
I was just going to say that you felt loved, you
Yeah.
know, and I'm watching her literally. I mean, I do this with my granddaughters once in a while when I cook, and I'm like, okay, now we're going to put the special secret sauce in it, right? We're going to put love, and we close our eyes. And so that's what she's showing me. It's like this moment where it's like, I put so much love into my food that you could literally feel it, you know?
She said, absolutely.
Yeah. She wants you to step back into that feeling and know how loved you are and cared for. I see, and now she's bringing in like people, like others that are kind of surrounding you, and have their hands on you, kind of like what you would do if you were praying for someone, but how cared you and loved you are, completely and fully. And she really wants you to, she keeps saying, step into that feeling that you had sitting at the table when you be eating that food, the food with her, and the love coming through that in that moment. Everything was right. She wants you to walk in that and have faith in that and moving forward.
She said, yes, loved. And she went camping with us 4 kids, hiking as a single mother.
Oh, yeah. And she's saying something about when it like twinkle star. Anyway, you were a little star. But this message that she's bringing across to you tonight is important for some reason. It's about
She said, that's how I felt, much loved, when all those people were tending to me after my motorcycle.
okay. It's talking about really, really, I mean, that either she just really loves how you're fully walking in
Your truth.
all of who you are. But this piece will help you even further that embracing all of you. It's bringing you back to that exact feeling, that exact emotion, and walking, even stepping away from the dinner table and walking fully in that knowledge. I feel like that's important for you right now, because she's bringing it in. She keeps kind of reiterating it. She's just bending down. It's like you're, and she, bending down, and she just gave you a kiss on top of your head. How sweet. Aw, buddy.
Don't listen to him. Just ignore him.
Atticus.
I know, he's being a little turkey.
Okay, so yeah. So that's what that was beautiful. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is. I asked her, please turn off the smell, because I was getting really hungry. I'm like, please.
Oh, yeah.
Donald, don't be putting that stuff on my channel now, babe. Can't be handling that. Hi, Lola.
Ah, Lola's here. Yeah, we're trying to keep it all peace and love here right now.
Peace and love.
So people can get away from the madness for a minute. Okay.
Yeah, that's what she feels like, Sharon. She feels so good. I mean, literally, she's like, so much love oozes out, you know, and it's just, it's beautiful, beautiful. So it's awesome. So
Giving you a big hug, Sharon.
yay, love you. Deb Z, you are up, Deb Z. Oh, by the way, if you guys have not seen on Facebook, no, Melissa, I'm allergic to chocolate. I'm really not supposed to be eating chocolate. So if you guys haven't looked on the Facebook page, you should see the cabinets Ronald made. They're gorgeous. So any messages from my dad, Jim?
I have some coming in. Deb Z, you might want to bring Jen back in for a second.
Yeah, that's right. And I had something come in really strong, but I'm like,
okay, so I have someone coming in, and he seems to be tall and thinner. Came in really like a tall, thin. Has his hands in his pockets and kind of coming in. He has a younger feel to him, though. So let me know if this rings true, Deb Z, to anybody you might know. Let me see if I can get a more or a name or something. Okay, well, I can't get anything else but a Jim. So, all right, Jim.
and you know what I got? I got a shorter guy.
Oh,
it was very odd. I got
well, I could.
Yeah. So it's like, which one? I mean, and this guy came in a hoot, like smoking a cigarette, got a beer in his hand, has his hair kind of like feathered back. It's really weird. It's like feathered back this way and then feathered back this way. So
yeah. Anyway, I mean, I could be wrong with the height thing. I got the impression. So I could totally be off on that.
And that's what I'm saying. I could totally be off because nobody comes in that strong where I'm making out details like that. I mean, that's
pretty cool. That makes sense. Yep.
So I'm like, okay, come on. There for all the years to come. Oh, nope. Deb Z, we need you here.
Yeah, you need to pipe in, Deb. Karen sounds like him, but he was tall. Yeah, okay. So
I mean,
both got him. Yeah, so we both got him.
Yeah.
D-Spark said that might be her husband with the beer.
What's his name, Jim? No, I'm getting a no. It's
definitely Deb Z.
He just said, I thought I'd be funny and come in short.
That's hilarious. Yeah, because he's over here. Because to me he's tall because I can't see. He's like, yeah. Anyway.
Oh my God, he's a hoot.
Deb Z said, drinker, smoker, practical joker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Literally, it's really weird. He's like, yeah, I just thought I'd come in short. And then And he literally makes himself a little taller.
And of course, he did that to you because, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Out of the two of us, that he would do
he
that.
would do it to me.
Like, he's too serious over there. I'm not going to. So I'm asking him a message specifically that he would be bringing in for Deb today. I know that he's fun and fun loving and, a joker or whatever, drinker, smoker, whatever. He just lived life as he wanted, kind of like that. But he's showing me just really sitting down and getting serious and really having a heart to heart with you, Deb.
Yeah.
Like really wanting to know and really wanting you to share fully. Like, it wasn't like he would poo-poo you. He would really want to share. And like but he's really serious about something. He's sitting down and really wanting you to share. He keeps showing me this. Like, it's not all, joking and all that. He really wants you to share something with him. He wants you to be honest about, or whatever. Just, it's okay. Tell me what you feel. I can take it. I want you to heal from whatever. There's something, and he really wants you to share it. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Karen, are you getting anything else?
Yeah, I mean, so what I got.
Saying anything, Jen?
No. Definitely lived life as he wanted, was a womanizer.
Okay.
It definitely is. However this fits for you is, it's almost, he feels like I may have been over the top. Okay. So I may have been over the top, but it's funny because some of those things that he acted the way that he acted and the way that he did things was because of some pain, feeling lack of, if that makes any sense. So, it's like I'm hiding. So let's just go ahead and pretend, he doesn't feel very comfortable with women. And I know you said he was a womanizer. Give me a minute. So I'm scared to be hurt. I don't want to get hurt again. So what I do is I mask it by being this womanizer and, not getting too close. And he doesn't want you he wants you to speak your truth because he kind of squeezes me right here.
Yeah.
Walk your truth, speak your truth. So it's almost like, don't be like me, where I hid behind these masks. And what people didn't know about me was I actually was kind of hurt,
She said he treated my mother horribly, basically abandoned my brother and I. Brother connected with him before he died.
Yeah.
And that makes sense because it was purely out of pain. It was purely out of, I mean, I'm hurting inside. So I do he literally puts on a mask and so I mask myself and I'm a womanizer and I'm doing all these things. And I'm shouldn't have done that. I should have spoken my truth. I should have got some help. I shouldn't have lived that way, and it wouldn't have affected. And he literally starts pointing down the line. And so there's some apology there for that. There's some ownership of that. And so,
definitely. And that's what he's doing. He keeps like sitting there and leaning in. He's like, please just tell me what, tell me what you're feeling. Tell me everything. He's taking ownership by stepping forward. Now, when he first came in, and I said, tall guy, and he had his hands in his pockets, and that always says there's some shame there.
Yep.
And with the hands in the pocket. So he did come in with that in his hands in his pocket with that shame piece, but he's now sitting down. He's totally leaning forward and says, just give it to me, Deb. Just, he's saying baby girl. But he's just saying, baby girl, just give it to me. Just tell me how it hurts, and let me help you. Let me help you. He wants forgiveness, or he wants, like that. And, he wants to connect now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to interrupt real quick. So Deb, what I would invite you to do is, because they just showed me earth magic. And this is what Debbie and I call it. We don't really know what it is.
We don't know what it's called, but
so
her grandma made it up.
Yeah, we just made it up. So
her grandma from the other side brought in
the other side brought in this, and so I'm literally being shown. Okay, so write it down like you're writing him a letter.
Yeah.
Okay, now I did not do exactly what my grandma said, because it was raining that night, and it's just long story, but she said put it in a box and bury it where it's never to be brought up again. Since I couldn't do that night, and it was a full moon, and she specifically wanted it done that night, I wrote it down. I went into the backyard. I dug a hole about that deep. Yeah. And I just started ripping, and I was like, I don't need this anymore. I don't need to carry this. I don't need this hurt. I don't need this pain, because it was very odd. And they're saying, you guys need to realize that you're going to be given certain situations, and certain pains will be brought up that you will have to face. And I'm just using this as an example. Somebody steps into your life, you have this wonderful connection with them, and all of a sudden, bam, they just disappear. And you're like, what the fuck was that? And all of a sudden you have to search through that to realize, oh shit, I've got abandonment issues. That's where this stems from. So grandma had me write a letter to her, and anytime I ever felt abandoned and left, and I had to take that letter, I ripped it up, I put it in the hole, I burned some sage, and then I buried it. And literally, whatever, if you don't have a singing bowl, clap, do some drums, sing, play a loud song, do the singing bowl, counterclockwise, because that releases the energy and sends it up. But this is about your healing and you. And so when she was talking to Dad saying, tell me, I was hearing, write it down, and do an almost ceremony with him, releasing all of that. And there really is, every time, when I read, he never told me he loved me, I literally saw him look down, and he was like, I did so many things wrong, and I'm so sorry. If I could take it all back, I would, so.
Yeah, and the way he's leaning forward, and he has his, he absolutely loves you. He absolutely, and he said adores. So, and he's calling you his baby girl here, which means, he must have seen when he crossed over, he must have seen, it's all played out, and he realized all the things that he didn't do correctly or say or do because of his own, like Karen was talking about. But right now he doesn't, it's almost like he doesn't want to focus on why it happened, and he just really wants you healed. He wants healing to come to you. He wants you to feel his love and his adoration for you now. So yeah, and so he's there, and I really want to back Karen up with this and encourage you to write him, let him know everything. He's like, lay it out. Just it's okay. Just, lay it out. Be truthful.
And he's like, he literally shows me this big old net, and I've got it, throw it at me,
Mhm.
throw it at me. You don't hold anything back.
Mhm.
Say, speak, cry, whatever you need to do. It's like, I got this. He literally, he's holding a big ass net going, I got this. You give it to me, because now's your time to release. Now is your time, Deb, to start getting rid of that stuff that does not belong to you, that you've carried so many times. And he's giving you permission.
Mhm.
And he's like, I can handle it. Write it down, scream it, whatever you need to do. But he's going to be there for you to take everything. You won't hurt his feelings. Okay. So that's awesome. I've never had a spirit come through and say, give it to me. I've got it.
Yeah.
I will take all of this and I'll take ownership of it.
Yep.
But stop holding on to
Yeah.
it.
He not even hesitation. He did come in with his hands letting me know that there was some shame there, but I didn't want to address it right up front. So anyways, blessings to you, Deb. We are wrapping you up with love and light.
She said, okay, I'll write it down and do like you said.
Yay.
Yay.
Ellie. How many now, Jen? Atticus does not want a reading.
Just Ellie and Martha. Did you hear me?
Yes.
Ellie and Martha, yeah.
Okay. Is my nephew still here? Is Chris still here? Christopher. Okay. Ellie, are you still here? Let's see. Hold on. I need to blow this up. Hi, Chrissy. I love you. That resonates a lot. My late boyfriend wasn't very verbal about his life, and neither was my dad. But intellectually, I know they both love me a lot. Yeah. And what I always say, Lumi, is, even if we can't get to you, I always say, sit in here. You're going to pull something out of that. Okay.
Oh, Deb, we're hugging you. Love, love, love you. You got this.
Lola, I love you, sister.
Lola. So Martha's not answering. Ellie, Martha, Ellie or Martha, whoever gets on the chat first.
Yep. Ellie or Martha.
We can. Love you too, Lola. Give me a hug. All right. So I don't see them here, so we can.
Lola, I have a question for you. You had the King of Coins, what is that? The King of Pentacles?
King of Pentacles.
And what sign is that?
What sign is it?
Yeah, does it have a sign associated with it?
Well, I mean, it's an earth sign. It would be one of the earth signs. Do you know the earth signs?
No. I'm like, no. Okay.
Lola would know.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Lola.
Oh, Yeah, Lola, you tell her.
Lola, you brought up you brought up a king of.
Someone else might know in the chat too.
Yeah, she says yes, it is. So
It's an earth sign, but sometimes you can nail it down with the king.
yeah, it was King of Pentacles or King of Coins. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. That's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, just want to make sure. I know Lola's an amazing soul. Okay, so I guess neither one of them are there.
Okay, so you're going to start doing cards, I guess.
Okay, we're starting doing cards. Okay, who wants the card? First, we're going to go with Jen. We're going to go with Jen. Our lovely
You want
Jen.
me to do these two? Do you want me to do these ones with it,
Yes.
like we did the last time?
I love that we did that. Okay.
For Jen.
Okay, this is for Jen. Thank you so much, Jen, for being my sidekick. I love it. I love when you're being me. And I can concentrate. Yes, love you, tribe. Okay, this is Jen. Are you ready, Jen? Not like she can hear me. Well, she can hear me. She just can't.
It's going fast. Okay.
Okay. Be fucking grateful. Shit could be much worse.
And your mantra, I am calm, centered, and grounded. I love that one for you. Okay, so next is Melissa.
Melissa. Remember, this is just for entertainment purposes only. Don't believe.
Where's Lucian?
This is one of my favorite ones. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be lying, sneaky bastards.
Ooh. And your mantra is Om. That'll be easy to remember. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Monique.
Monique. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. You're a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit.
And your mantra is the universe brings me everything I need and more. Beautiful. Okay. D Spark is next.
D-Spark. Winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. I love that. Card, please, for me for entertainment purposes only.
Oh, Lisa. And the mantra on that one is I am never alone. My angels are always with me. So who's next?
I don't know. I can't see anything.
Was that for Lisa that we just did?
That was for Lisa.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have energy to answer Lola?
Oh. To answer Lola?
Does Lola have a question? Oh, Lumine wants a card.
Lumine. Get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people. Give back. Do good shit for humanity.
And sitting in my power is my divine birthright. Yay.
Yay. Who is next?
I guess. Oh, Sharon.
Sharon. This one. Whoop, got two. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just, I thought we threw this one away. Shame, regret, guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive, let that shit go. Didn't we throw this one away?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the one. Shame, regret, guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive, let that shit go. Which is just perfect because that's what we've been talking about today.
Yeah, exactly. I always trust my inner guidance. Marie.
Ow. Marie. Hi, Annie. Hi, Connie. Marie. Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person.
And your mantra is, I am willing to see my magnificence. I love that one for you. And Connie's next.
Honey. No. Actually, Connie can take a joke. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. I usually get this when it's nice that somebody else has it.
And prosperity is manifesting all around me. That is your mantra. It's a good one for you. Did we miss a question from Lola or something?
Yeah. Lola, what's this about the question?
So she asked it after Martha and Ellie.
Okay. What was it?
The question?
Yeah.
It's on the screen.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Connie says, OMG, my hair needs to be fixed, and I believe my attorney has my best interest. So both the cards were perfect for her.
Okay, there you go. Oh, Lumini. Okay, I'll do shit for you.
Still, any news on that for October?
Okay, so.
Are you willing to move?
Yeah. Are you willing to move?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to answer Lola's question. So we're going to take a break. We got to help her sister. Crack myself up.
You cracked yourself up.
Oh, there's my beautiful sister. So I got you and then the mountains. So I just did 5 cards first. So I got you in the mountains. Okay. Then I got the stork. Then I got the tower. remember, Lola, that when I get the snake, sometimes it means something different. Like if I see the snake and all of a sudden the skin starts pulling off. So for me, that's not always a negative card. You know, it depends on whether that I see that snake skin shedding. So I really think that you are going to get something. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take a little bit of time, but then you're going to change something about this situation. Something's going to change, and it's going to be something really good.
Don't bother looking at the chat.
Okay, I won't even look. So
she said, yeah, true. The snake depends on the context.
Yeah. So it's like this change is going to happen.
Yeah.
And I really feel that changes within you, because it's like, I'm looking this way, I'm looking this way, and then I'm like, fuck this, and I turn around and look this way. So, oh, my nephew, he's so funny. He spent 8 hours in YouTube watching videos on time travel, quantum physics, and listening to audiobooks. That's a lot of time, Christy.
I love it.
You got something?
Stick in with the persistence.
Yeah.
Be persistent. You have the 9 of Wands in reverse. And then you have the 6 of Needles, or the 6 of Swords here, and stay persistent. But you will be moved. I feel like there is a move here.
Yep.
With that. So be aware of that. And it's going to, but be careful with your, make sure you look at the entire picture before you step into anything. But I do see a move coming. I know that you're tired, and it's been a struggle, but it may need a move. But don't be rash about it either. Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So your foundation is getting ready to change, and you're going to have choices. Lisa, the reason why she said don't look at the chat is because Lisa said, Debbie said don't look at the chat, so it scared me. I didn't look at it either. She just tells me when people start talking about too much politics, that's my sign for don't look at the chat, because when the politics comes on, it throws me off and it like crashes me down immediately. So that's why she's saying don't look at the chat, so she's kind of, that's why. So
the challenge area you have here, Lola, with it is the 7 of Cups, and it's just kind of narrowing down all the logistics, and that since it's in the challenge area, not, maybe it means there's not that many choices or something, but stay, keep manifesting. You know how to do that. Keep manifesting, narrowing it down. And again, this also reminds me of being aware. Don't be too hasty on your choices, right? Make sure that you have all the legit information before you step into something or make a commitment to something. But the outcome here is the King of Pentacles. And the Earth sign, King of Pentacles. And so that person's the King of Pentacles coming in as an outcome is awesome. But it's also saying, someone who's, has stayed disciplined and really is bringing forth all that you need, or whatever. I'm tired, Lola. I'm so sorry. My words are starting to scramble.
Scramble.
But you know what I'm talking about. This is a good outcome card, the King of Pentacles there. I mean, yeah, King of Pentacles. It also could be the outcome is it's going to really land you in a good spot.
So Ellie, we called out. We are done for the night. We're getting jumbled up. And so we're taking our last person, and then we are pulling these cards for everybody. So that's where we're at. Okay. So are you done? Sorry, I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
I was just going to check in. I was throwing a few on this King of Coins. Yep. So, yeah, regarding the King of Pentacles or the King of Buttons, I have the Man. So the Man coming in there. Letters and documents, right? So with a new offer, a new opportunity. Mm-hmm. So I do see something coming as far as October. Let me see.
Okay, while you're doing that, I want to go with this. So one of the cards that I got is risk. Okay. And I want to see, I want to put my eyeballs on. Let's see, the sacred journey markers. So it's like a risk, you know. I know that Debbie had said, be careful about making risks in the aspect, make sure you got everything laid out. And I totally agree with that. Then you got the Raven, which was about magic, coincidence, synchronicities, and events. So I think they're going to show you that. And the reason why is because you also got the Hawk, which is about omens and messages. So they're going to show you everything that you need. And then you got Dragon, which is all about power and strength. Okay. And then you got Birth and Rebirth. So I really feel that there's something new for you. It's going to be really, really good for you. So.
And I do see you absolutely hearing about it. You have the King of Pentacles again coming in. So you and the Seven of Pentacles here. So you absolutely are hearing about it. It's also with the birds and the fish. So you will be absolutely connecting with something in October. The only issue is the Seven of Wands here, but it's connected to the mice. So it just kind of reminded me of the COVID issue. Mm-hmm. So that would be the only thing that you're going to be working around, but you definitely will be hearing about something in October.
Good. Yeah. I think it's going to be awesome, sister. Awesome.
Yay. Yeah, the cocoa. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are manifesting for you as well, sending you lots of light and love and open doors, the right doors. Make sure they aren't taking advantage. I don't know. Anyway, we'll walk you through it, sister. All right, Karen, I gotta go. Do we have someone else to read?
No, we don't have anybody else to read. We were doing the cards and
right. I think we finished everybody. Is there someone else?
We didn't do my nephew, Chris.
Oh, okay, Chris.
So nephew Chris. Oh, it says maybe you should take a fucking trip to visit your auntie mom. Just kidding. It says take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Like your auntie mom.
Oh, your auntie mom. I am a no drama mama.
See, you should come visit your auntie mama here.
That's right.
Okay, here's for you, Debbie. Did we pick for you?
No.
Debbie. Buck. No, this should be mine. Buck, shit is about to get real. Buck, you need your people around you.
Aw. Uh-oh.
Remember, for entertainment purposes only.
And my other card is I am what I imagine myself to be. I better start imagining better.
Well, don't come visit me October, when I'm on my October break because I'm going to Florida. Okay. Here's mine. Wait. Oh my gosh, I cracked myself up, I'm telling you. Oh.
Ooh, I have a good one for you over here.
Have you eaten? No. You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco.
I love that one.
All right.
Here's your mantra. Oh, sorry. Live by design, not by default.
Ooh, you need to send that one to me.
Be purposed. I will. Ooh.
And then she drops it on the floor.
I did.
Okay, guys, remember that for those of you that missed it, that were not here, we did a meditation for just peace and loving everybody and accepting everybody. And so when you feel ungrounded or you need to be there, and it's got a lot of light language. So more than I've ever done before.
Yep. Yep.
So feel free to go look at that. Feel free to go take it in. Love you guys very, very much. I wish it was Taco Tuesday, GG, but it's more like
me too. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys, and supporting one another. And yeah, this is this was a good way to spend Tuesday night, right?
Yes, as usual. And we will see you on Lola's channel on Thursday morning. She goes on. And yeah, Martha, what'll happen is if you just wait a little bit, this is going to show back up in a minute, and it'll be, it's always on my YouTube. So it's always there forever. So just wait a little bit and then it'll come right back on. So, and you can watch it from the beginning.
Yep.
Look, I love you all, even Debbie, who managed to use a stern voice to make me feel like I was in trouble.
Who said that?
Lisa. You feel like Karen, don't look at the chat. She said, when I look like in trouble from afar.
Oh, Lisa.
Okay, guys, we love you very much. You have an awesome night. Remember, stay positive. Try to disconnect from the TV for now. Don't let that stuff get to you. We love you very much, and we'll talk to you later. Okay? Bye.